Good morning, evening, afternoon. This is your coaches, two of your coaches anyhow, talking about Monday, September the 23rd. And it's the first day of the third week of our cycle. So by now you kind of have a feel for what we're going to do on these Mondays. Starting with, what are we lifting today, Laura?
We're going to deadlift and we're going to go 5x3. Last week we did 4x5. Now we're going 5x3, so heavier. Heavier, but static. We still want it to be static.
Yep, we're gonna work a lot of static this cycle. So get excited to deadlift heavy to sort of offset the heavy deadlift today. In the workout, yes, we still have deadlifts, but it is decidedly lighter because what we're going to use today is only a single dumbbell. So it's really the volume that is meant to be the intense part today, and not necessarily, or not at all, the loading. What are we actually going to do? It's kind of going to be like a little bit of a complex where you can get a little bit creative with what you're doing with your arms. It is 14 down to 2 by 2s, and it's not a couplet or a triplet. Today we got 4 separate movements, beginning with the single arm dumbbell deadlift, moving on to the dumbbell hang clean. Doesn't have to be squat, can be hang power clean, followed by dumbbell squats, dumbbell front squats, dumbbell goblet squats. We'll talk about that in a second, and then we'll finish it out with dumbbell push presses. And this is all single arm stuff where we're going to ask you to go evenly per side, but also we won't try to coach exactly how you do that. You can break it up anyway, anyhow. And we'll cap this one at 14 minutes. So what'd you learn about it, Laura? We just did this one together.
I don't know. It was fun. It just was a complex to me. I did everything unbroken because I felt like breaking it up evenly made that possible. I liked it.
Laura wants to issue a challenge to anyone
it's gonna be nice.
who might be able to do this workout completely unbroken from start to finish like she did. But I was not able to. And her idea was that there could be some sort of reward for Tuesday's workout. So let's just say if you do this entire workout completely unbroken, you just let us know, message us or otherwise. We'll let you know what your reward for that is. I was definitely not able to do that unbroken. Anyway, here's the one thing that we kind of figured out. It's not difficult. We already know how to switch hands on a dumbbell because we've done it so many times with dumbbell snatches before. So it's not difficult to go from, say, right arm, all 7 of the round of 14 on the right arm, and then switch to the left. That's not difficult. But it might get sweaty and slippery, right?
Dumbbells almost fly into the pool in front of you.
Yeah, we had a little bit of issue with the dumbbell kind of wanting to slip out of our hands. And then the other thing is, even though it might make a lot of sense to do a single arm front rack front squat, say for the round of 14, we're going to just say you can hold the dumbbell anyway for the sake of speed. So they could
I literally went like this. I'll just show you. I came from this to here and held.
Yeah.
And then I went back to the...
I held the dumbbell for the front squats, like a set of 14, rather than feeling like I'm going to do 7 on my left, 7 on the right. Just hold it anyway and get the squats done. And then I was holding it sort of in an awkward position, honestly, more than a get ready to go into the push press position. So that was immediately ready to do that on an arm that wasn't completely fatigued. So I was making decisions that would lead to more intensity rather than having to take the time to switch, if that makes sense. So you'll do 27 per arm of both movements. We think that with the cap that we're giving you and the fact that it's not light, but a single arm dumbbell, that you should err on the side of heavy today, unless you think that you won't be able to finish. Of course, we always want people to be able to finish under the cap. Well, we'll tell you if the point isn't to finish under the cap, but today the point is to finish. Anything else?
Have fun.
Laura got me by like a minute.
I hope that somebody takes my challenge.
Good luck.